Podcast. The Brutal Nihility Podcast.
Well, let's talk about last night. You definitely get that you guys kicked ass last night, right? That was a fucking great show.
Are we already doing this interview?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
That was great. Super tight, super everything, right? I mean, packed, energy, everything was off the chain.
Thank you.
I don't know if you thought that from your end, but
it was like first show we did since long time, because last show we did, it was exactly 1st November in Manchester, UK, and that was the second show after this. And it was great. I mean, the travel, time changes, jet lag, some technical problems before the show, but we made it. And seems like I see people today, and they're always like catching me in the elevator or in the anywhere there, and like looks like everybody being satisfied about sound and performance. So yeah.
And it's also, I mean, first day on a festival like this is probably everybody's trying to work out the bugs, right? So it was probably difficult to do all around.
Well, it's a boat, so you always asking which way I should go, where's my room, and it's crazy. It's different. It's not like a venue where you go straight,
right,
have a regular sound check and everything. So it's different.
Have you guys played this boat before?
No, it's our first time.
Is it really?
Yeah, first time for Decapitated, played in the 7 tones.
This is 10 for me. I've been doing this.
Oh my god.
But I saw you guys get named. I'm like, man, I can't wait to see it, because big fan. But
awesome.
How's the experience been? Pretty good?
Pretty good. And I know a lot of people waiting for that show, especially that is the Nihility set, which we played our first ever tour in US. It was after Nihility album in 2002, and it was amazing, great tour. We share a stage with Incantation, which also after this festival we start Nihility tour with Incantation,
and they're here
as well. Yeah, they play today.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. So I enjoy a lot of being here, watching the sea, ocean.
But it's different from a lot of festivals, right? Because you're hand-on with people all day long.
All day long. There's no place to run.
But it's not a bad thing. Well, I don't think it is. At least the people I've talked to think it's great, right? You just kind of hang in with them.
It's different. Like, I can see the people, they so nice.
Respectful.
And they talk more between each other and respectful. I mean, I don't want to say isn't like the same on a regular festival, like in Europe we have.
Right.
Metalheads are cool in general,
yes.
And every next year I can see like they even change for better, like the mentality of this group of people is just like people become more nice and
I always
friendly.
say, if we could clone the metal community and make that the standard for the world, we would be in a much better place.
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Because as wild and crazy as everybody is, they're also very caring.
I mean,
respectful.
we are really respectful. We are very tolerant
yes.
people. Not everybody. Like every group of people have bad
outliers,
bad guys, and stuff like that. But I think this is all about the tolerance and friendship and respect. It's great in here, You can feel really safe, really like at home, basically.
Right.
It's cool.
So you guys are heading out for how long is this run in the US?
It's gonna take it's 21 shows plus some off days, so it's about 4 weeks, I guess. Yeah.
I know you mentioned you've been doing this 2002-ish. Was that your first tour?
Yeah.
Do you ever imagine you'd still be doing it? And also, how do you keep up with we're all aging, right? I don't want to pin you, but we're aging like me. How do you keep up with the demands of a 21 date tour or something like that?
I mean, I just take care of my health. I don't drink that much. I don't take drugs. So It somehow works. I start to do more sport last years. It just feels better. I think it feels better than like 10 years ago when we've been just like a Guns N' Roses meeting and Motley Crue on tour and all the time drunk and all this craziness. So it was too much. And right now, pretty much like most of the guys in the band and crew are sober and we're taking care of us.
Right, because it's your career and
our goals change. It's like we're looking. The most important thing is to deliver the best performance and just feel good on tour. I mean, it's party happens sometimes. It's normal.
Oh,
like
yeah.
we are human beings, but it's not like constantly
right every night
never-ending madness. So.
As far as music goes, releases, anything new coming up?
Yeah, I mean, I'm working on it. I'm working on the new songs. I have already, let's say, 50%, I guess, of the new Decapitated record. And yeah, after this tour, I'm gonna continue because sometimes I've been working for new ideas on tour, but I don't really like it because it's just not a place to focus on the ideas. It's a mess. People running around. It's like sound check, and then you need to go out look for food. Like it's not really a place to focus and do. I focusing being on tour and just focusing on making.
So do you find yourself like going out into a cabin somewhere to kind of write, or are you able to get that at home?
I'm working at home. I have my room, so I can separate from the family, from kids, but still I can hear them.
Right.
So it's not like maybe perfect place, but I learned during the years. I already make, I think, 4 albums at home, like with the small kids, with the family life, all these things.
Right.
Which I needed to somehow learn how to take my head out of the,
Right. Musician life, dad life.
Yeah.
Right.
But after the tour, I have the plan to just go to our rehearsal space and just work on the material there, to be completely out of everything, separate, and I believe it will work well for the.
Do you approach writing like with a record with a theme in mind or a topic, or do you just kind of see where it ends up?
Something like that, yeah. I'm just following with some kind of anything can inspire me, and just hunting like a fishing for the riff. I just spend time with guitar, playing and listening what's going on, and then suddenly, maybe this is gonna be a good idea, and then work around this and add new ideas around. And it's a long process.
Right.
Composition is, it's weird because I'm performing, I'm guitar player, so I'm instrumental guy, plus I'm composing the stuff. I'm performing on stage. It's few things you need to connect, and it's not that easy, and you need to find the time for this. Also, I need to practice a lot to keep in shape myself, like and it's not possible when you play. If you play Decapitated, you can stop to practice, like. You can stop practice for 1 week, but then you need to practice even more to go on stage and perform this kind of stuff. So,
how much time do you spend trying not to rewrite your previous records?
I don't really think about that, and actually every Decapitated record is different.
No, I know they are, but I was just curious. Do you put a lot of effort into trying to make sure they're different?
Not the same kind of ideas. No, I don't have to. Somehow it becomes naturally that it's different and different. It sometimes I think that I have the moments that I was in trouble because I thought it's like this is sounding like a completely different band right now. and what would be the reaction for the fans?
Right.
Like how they take it. Like we have, like every record is different, but like with Blood Mantra, for example, like we start to do something really different, something groovy, something trashy. I don't know. And another new record will be, I think, also some bringing in new, fresh ideas, which will be surprising.
But the fans have been along for the ride.
That's
good.
I think they're used to it.
Yeah.
And you know what? It always worked that way. You play traditional kind of classic death metal, and then become with the album, which is different. It's modern. It's like completely alternative to
Right.
and you can see some kind of voices that this is not the band anymore. Oh, I don't like it. I'm quitting to be your fan.
Right.
And then after 5 or 8 or 10 years, these people are like, oh, this album is like your classic. It's the best album. You know, it's like work like, I don't know, when Metallica released the Loud album, or Sepultura released the Roots, Bloody Roots.
Right.
I was like, that's it.
Yep.
I'm done with this band.
But then you're
And
back
then right
again.
now it's like, holy
Yeah.
shit, it's a good chat.
She's kicking me out here in a second. So last one. Who are you looking forward to seeing on the boat? Anybody you?
Oh
Top of
yeah,
your list?
yeah. Yesterday Emperor,
Fuck, were they good?
and I was sick. Today I'm going to see Sepultura for sure. Suffocation. I have a list. I signed all the bands. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Who else today? I seen Isan, but he got a problem, technical problems.
Oh, I didn't make it out there.
Pessimist. I think Beyond Creation. Hate, the Polish guys. I don't remember. There's a
No,
bunch
that's
of bands.
fine.
Yeah.
She's kicking me out, so that's going to be the end. But off the record, you toured with Machine Head, right?
Yeah. I've been a member for 5 years.
Yeah, that's what I thought, man. One of my favorite bands. I definitely have seen you on the road 100 times then, because
Yeah.
I'm a machine.
It was amazing.
I'm a head case or whatever Rob calls it.
I miss it, but I couldn't handle it.
Sure.
Double duty in this scene,
No, I know.
hard.
But yeah, I've definitely seen you out playing with them.
Yeah, I playing one tour in States. With
So,
them.
bucket list interview, and I'm going to throw it out into the universe, is Rob. I've been trying to get him forever.
I don't have the phone right now.
That's okay. But I have that.
Okay. Yeah.
You would be my hero if you can make that one happen.
I mean, Rob it's not easy.
I know.
I'm not the person who can. Hey, Rob, you need to do it.
No, I know.
It doesn't work like that.
I'm sure. But yes, I've seen you out on tour with Rob. I mean, with
But
Machine Head.
I can send it to Joseph
Yeah.
Houston, the manager.
Yeah.
And maybe
No
introduce
stress.
you guys.
Sure, no stress
Okay.
at all.
And then what happened next? That's not out of mind.
No stress. That has nothing to do with this interview. I remember seeing you on stage, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah, that was cool experience. Fuck yeah, I
you
learned.
played on the record too, right?
Yep. Yeah. Last record. And the new is almost about the release soon. Yes. March, April.
Oh yeah. Are you on that one as well?
No, not anymore. No, one record, but still.
I couldn't. Yeah. Still,
I mean,
yeah.
seeing your face on the layout in Machine Head is pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
And I deliver a few ideas for like 2 songs and solo parts for 5 songs, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, beautiful. Anyway, that's all I had. Sorry for if I kept you too long.
So next one is